Hey, hey, hey. Sorry I'm late, y'all, but you know what? Shit happens. And I'm here now. So, welcome to the OraCola. I'm Marcy Cola. I see we got some folks there already. Can y'all hear me okay? I'm trying the microphone in a slightly different position. So, let me know if it's not good. All right. Going to go up here to the live chat. Make sure you click that down arrow at the top of the chat box and choose the live chat. That way you get all the stuff. Let's see who's here in the house. We got Patrick, we got Goog, we got Fuck. Hey, Lava Jeans, Prince. We got the whole family here. P&G. Wonderful. Wonderful. TTU. Hey, welcome to the show. All right. Good times. Well, hey, welcome to the OraCola. I'm Marcy Cola. I'm coming to y'all live here from Austin, Texas, here on March 1st, 2023. Can y'all fucking believe it's March already? I cannot, but yet again, I can because I look in the mirror and I see the age. So, Anyway, we're going to be here for about the next hour, reading the oracles, channeling the universe's messages to y'all. So if you have a question for the universe, make sure you put it in the chat. Make sure you choose your oracle. The oracles are listed in the description box down below in case you're a looky-loo and you're not in the chat. You have to join the chat to participate in the show. Otherwise, you can just watch. I'm fine with that too. I don't mind a voyeur. But if you want to get some action, you got to put your question for the universe in the chat and then put your oracle in all caps. Remember, I got a lot to choose from. They're down in the description box below. Put the oracle in all caps and I will get to it during the show. So that's how this shit works. I'm Marcy Cola, the OraCola. Thank you for joining me on this Wednesday night, like I do every Wednesday at 9 p.m. here on youtube.com/channel RCCola. All right. We got the whole family here in the house. I hope OraCola is doing okay. Hi, I'm doing good. Thank you. I was just, I was listening to this podcast and I was kind of lollygagging. And then I looked at the clock and I was like, oh shit, I got to be on now. And so I had to like throw some things on at the last minute. Anyway, it was all good. It's all good. I got to finish the podcast. I was a little late, but I'm here with all y'all. So it's all on track. It's good. Thanks for asking. Okay. I hope all of y'all been doing good. We're coasting on these weird energies that are being thrown at us. I think, what is it, tonight or today? Venus and Jupiter is conjunct in Aries. I don't know what that means, but it means something. And then I think tomorrow, Saturn and Neptune, no, Mercury and Saturn are going to be conjunct in Aquarius, kind of at the end of Aquarius. Pretty sure that's the deal. I could be wrong. Look it up. Oh, Carol Jean has joined the chat. Hi, Carol Jean. Good to see you. I'm happy you're here. All right. Well, y'all know what's going on. The whole family's here in the house. So now it's time to set the stage and get ready for the rest of the show. We like to do that with a little ritual. I do the same thing every time, more or less. If you have your own ritual, please do it at this time. But the idea is to invite the universe into our space, to set the intention for the evening, and just kind of get out the negative Nellies and in with the good things. So, first thing I always like to do when I do this show is burn some sacred wood, because you can't get new things unless you burn down the old ones. And so, yeah, we're going to burn that sacred wood. Inhale that sweet, earthy smell. And let the universe know we're here and we're ready. Okay. And the next thing I like to do after that is ring the bell. Oh, I dropped the bell. Shit. Okay. This is complicated because I have to like move the set. Hold on. I'm getting it with my toes, y'all. I still got some monkey dexterity. I picked it up with my toes. Yes. All right. Okay. Back to where I was. I don't even know if I had situated this right. This is a little bit better. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're gonna ring the bell, let the universe know that we're here and that we're happy to receive their blessings and guidance. And then next up, we got our abundance spray, which is dwindling ever so slightly. Those of y'all who know we are almost at the end of this era, and it's been a long one. So we're gonna spray into the air and let that abundance of good things rain down upon us. Hopefully, it's abundance of good things. You have to manifest it. That's how it works. Okay. And then we got our pathogen wand here. Remember, we got a lot of terrible things that seem to be more man-made now. I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, we want to make sure we erase any terrible pathogens that might be in our presence, and we do that with our man-made fake UV wand. Little fake sunshine in your hand, just like a flip phone. And then we got our newest little ritual. We got to anoint our chakras with some Florida water. So we're just going to go down the chakras and anoint them all, even the root one. You got to get in there and come on back up. And just make sure they're all spinning the way they should and everything is whirly-gigging into our blessings. So, all right. We did our ritual. And I can put this away. All right. So, now it's up to y'all. What are we going to do for the next, I don't know, 55 minutes or so? What are we going to do? Are we going to just chit-chat and typity type in the chat? Or are we going to ask questions of the universe while the universe is here answering your questions? What's it going to be? All right. Let's see. Let's scroll back up and see what we got. I don't see no questions. Whirly giggling. I'm going to use that at work tomorrow. Yeah, no, whirligig's a good word. English has a whole bunch of words. A lot of them are boring or borrowed from other languages, but whirligig, I think, is 100% like English. That's my guess. Okay. Essential oil for P&G. Oh, hi. Let's get out this deck. It's a good deck for spring. Please for the week. Okay. My poor computer is just whirly-gigging its fans real hard right now. So hopefully it's receiving the ventilation it requires. But you know how sometimes when the computer fans run and run, you're like, oh shit, it's about to blow up or something? And no, it's just whatever it's doing, it's doing. Okay. P&G essential oil. Ooh, we got Siberian fir, relieves and revitalizes. So I would say some kind of evergreen scent. It don't necessarily have to be fir, but I would say try to find some kind of pokey scent that's very pungent. And I don't know. And maybe get one of them scalp massager things, those tingler things, because it kind of looks like that tingler thing. Remember those were popular back in the 90s where it was just like these prongs of metal and you just push them on your head, or better yet, have somebody else do it. Because if you're doing it yourself, it's not the same. I'm sorry, it just ain't. But yeah, it's called the tingler or something. Yeah, maybe get one of them things. Because those things are good. And hopefully you got somebody that lives with you that can actually do the thing for you. Doing it yourself, it's all right, but it ain't quite the same. So yeah, evergreen scents and tinglers. That's your week. Good luck. Have fun. Oh my goodness. Why are you acting like this? Okay, I'm going to close this. Maybe I need to quit this program. I had an extra program open and it might have just been too much. So I just quit it. it's getting hot up here. It's getting hot up there on my keyboard. I sure hope my computer don't blow up right now. No. Oh, okay. Ooh, we got some questions coming in. Good. We got a book of Revelation for a fuck you. Well, what's your question, fuck? What's your question for the book of Revelation? Did I miss it up here? Hold on. Let me scroll back up. I don't see it. Nope. That's just the intro stuff. Okay. My keyboard warped because it got so hot. No, I don't want this to happen. No. Cool down, baby. Maybe I need to fan it or something. I don't got no fan. All I got's a notebook. Hold on. I got me the notebook that I like write all the tea stuff in, so I try not to repeat it. And it's a very, very ineffective kind of spreadsheet. Like, I should figure out how to do it better, but I'm lazy and I don't. So here we go. We're just kind of fanning up the poor 2015 MacBook Pro that's been refurbished. Sometimes she gets a hot flash. She's having a hot flash right now, y'all. We're just gonna kind of fan it around. Even Apollo back in there, he's getting into it. He's rolling on the carpet and like getting all like irritated. I don't know what to do with him. I think I'm gonna have to take him to the vet just so I can just say I took him to the vet. Not that I think the vet's gonna do a goddamn thing, but I've been giving him these supplements that somebody told me was good for, skin or whatever. And I've also been giving him CBD, which is costing me a fucking arm and a leg. His shit costs more than my shit, if y'all know what I mean. And that's very upsetting to me because I don't know a better source, honestly, for his stuff. So, yeah, I've been giving him the CBD and the supplements. And he's been leaking still when I don't put the cone on him. And so I put the cone on him when I go to work and when I go out. And he don't mind it so much. He's fine with it. He doesn't try to shy away from it or tear it off or nothing. He just he was okay. You just go to sleep. He looked a little sad, but he would go to sleep. And so then I was like, okay, the cone is working. I'll keep using the cone and the supplements. We'll give it a few more weeks because that's just got to build up. His fur is actually very nice and soft. So I know that the supplements at least are giving him a very nice coat. But he still wants to chew and lick. And I think it's because it's pleasurable. Like something's going on with his skin and it's just like feels good. And so he just keeps doing it. And so the cone is the only discouragement. Well, his fucking cone that he got when he got his nuts cut off and his tumor removed from his ass a couple years ago, that cone I'd been using for a few weeks. It finally split in half. Now it's some cheap ass plastic, but he respected that cone. He wore it. It was fine. It was huge. It came way out here, like way out. Like my hands can't even tell you how far out it went. And it worked. It worked. It kept him from licking himself raw when I was at work or out doing shit. So, I was very sad when that cone split in half a couple nights ago. Just catastrophic failure. Just kind of the plastics just gave up. And so I went to the store to try to replace it. Of course, they don't got nothing like that. All they got is these like hippie cones that are just like fabric and reinforced canvas, and it's a floppy, flimsy, sad replication of the fucking plastic cone that you get from the vet. It's supposed to be more comfortable, but whatever. He put the cone on. I was doubtful it would work. I can return it. So there's that. But I didn't think it would work, but I was going to try it because I didn't have an alternative. Put it on him. And he just immediately is like, wait, we're playing the blanket game. Like I used to play this game with him, or I still do sometimes, where I throw a blanket over him and he's got to get it off. And so he's like, yeah, you put this thing on my head. I got to get it off. He got that shit off of him in like 2 minutes. And it was like nothing. And he was like, yes, please, may I have another? And I'm like, nope, we're done with this. It don't work. It is not useful for what I intended it to be. So yeah. I don't know where I started this conversation, but just suffice it to say, I'm on the lookout for a plastic cone, and I really don't want to have to go to the vet to get it because they're going to harp on me about getting his goddamn rabies. And I know it's like a year out of date, but whatever. That shit don't expire. And I'm resentful that I have to get it again because it's the law. And he gets sick every time he gets it. So I'm trying to avoid it. So anyway, that's my story. Back to what I was doing. Ah, okay. Magic 8 Ball, Matt K. Hey, Matt, how are you? Will the Austin area experience a tornado tomorrow? No, it will not. They're trying to hype that bullshit up. It is not going to happen, but whatever. Let's see what Karen has to say. Because you know Karen has an opinion. She's going to share it. Oh, God. Can I see it without my readers? I don't know. I'm kind of like Karen. I need my readers. It is certain. Oh, that bitch. She's like, yep. I don't know if you could see it. I think it switched. Anyway, Karen says so. I don't think so. And if we do get some wild weather, well, it'll be something to talk about, right? Something to talk about. Okay. Fuck. Did you ever get your Book of Revelation query? I see you going to Book of Revelation, but what is your question? That part I did not get. And oh, essential oil for Gook. Can I have essential oil for our dog? Okay. She seemed a little stressed out. Lately, she's had a 3 a.m. doggy panic attack. The other, oh no, I'm so sorry. That's sad. Okay. Well, I cannot vouch that this essential oil that comes up is actually safe for dogs, but I will draw the card anyway so that perhaps you will get some inspiration on the healing journey. As for mine, I wish I could put something on him. He has a sixth sense about when I'm trying to put any kind of ointment or thing or spray on his body because he will run and hide and then he will try to bite me if I get close to him with it. This has been since he was a puppy. Like, obviously, his past life is very close to him and he was traumatized in some way by grooming materials. Like, I had never even shown him a brush before. And the first time I brought out a dog brush, he runs the fuck away. And I've tried several kinds of dog brushes in different forms and shapes, and he is having none of that shit. So, yeah, I don't know. This dog is like past life traumatized and was born too soon. Something's up. Anyway, here's for your dog. Juniper promotes self acceptance and defeats fear. Okay, well, I don't know what it has to do with your pup, but Juniper is your answer. And it could mean that you need to seek out this particular plant or one of its oils or scents, or it could mean that this thought of Juniper will bring you on a different journey and point you in a different direction that is going to lead you to success. So, Juniper, it is. It doesn't look like you can ingest it. No, you can ingest it. There's pills. There's the key at the bottom in case you didn't know. This is that you can smell it, you can put it on your skin, you can ingest it. And there's another one, I don't know what it is, but for this one, apparently all three are in the works. So choose your poison and have a good time with it for your dog. All right. Digital Diviner. Ooh, Patrick. Digital Diviner. We only have our desk office boxes left. Will we be able to cram it all in? Well, I say where there's a will, there's a way. So, yeah, I think so. But let's see what Dick Wood has to say. Will they be able to cram all of that in there? Never. Yeah, so maybe you need to go through some shit and get rid of it because quite obviously it ain't all going to fit. Like the room is not ready for what you have to put in it. It ain't stretched out that far. So just, pare it down. Go with a little one. Go with a smaller size. Just like make the room use this opportunity to Marie Kondo your shit. And yeah, get rid of some stuff you ain't gonna use or don't need. Okay. Let's see. Tuesday morning has Christmas candles on sale. Well, goddamn, that's so great. I'm glad you want Christmas candles in March. I don't want none of that stuff. None of the Christmas shit in my life in March. I'm over it at that point. But your mileage may vary. Tarot, lava jeans. How seriously should I take synchronicities? Ooh, this is a good question. It's a question that I always ask myself because I'm one of those attention to detail folks that tends to see synchronicities everywhere. Like every day, I'm counting like 5 or 6 different categories of synchronicities that are coming my way. And I'm like ticking off the numbers. Like, okay, I got 3 of these, 4 of these, 2 of these, like all of it. And that's just kind of what occupies my mind, but I don't know if any of it's actually relevant. It's just like my ego or whatever. But let's see what the tarot has to say for you. Because I feel like there's some meat in this question that other folks can digest. All right. All right. Oh, strength. Yeah. So, yeah, this is your answer. You should be in control about it. So don't just let your thoughts dive off the cliff. Be aware that you are paying attention, but also be aware that sometimes there are just coincidences. So be strong and don't give in to flights of fancy, if you will. But do pay attention and do make note and do use those things that like give you inspiration to strengthen your resolve. Like synchronicities in my mind are little cheerleaders. They're like little things that say, yeah, do this. This is good. This is great. If you're paying attention to that shit, your subconscious is like trying to get you to like pay attention to the bigger idea. In other words, this synchronicity thing is usually a subtle hint that a direction you're going in is either right or wrong. So, definitely gird your loins and just like charge in there and make sure that you are in control and you understand the messages and you can interpret them with a mature head. There you go. Tuesday morning. Oh my goodness. I do love Tuesday morning. Unfortunately, it looks like the Tuesday morning close to me is going to close soon, if it's not closed already. It was like last week when I saw the sign in their window. Yeah, I like Tuesday morning. I like Ross. I like Marshalls. They're all different, but they all kind of have the same shit. They all have different price points and different like levels of messiness to their store. I feel like if you want a more put together store, you're going to pay a little bit more. Like kind of at the bottom of that tier is Ross. Like Ross is like, if you can find something in there worth a damn, good for you. It's probably only worth what you're going to pay for it. The next level up would be like, I guess, Tuesday morning. I don't know. It's a little bit more put together, but not quite. And then Marshalls would be up there because they're a little bit hoity. They got some like precious prices. They're like, we're going to charge this much. And for the most part, their stuff is pretty clean. Although the store seems to be a little bit cluttered, it's always put together. So, at least in my area, your mileage may vary. All right. Crystals for TTU. What crystal should I invest in that will bring me healthier relationships in March because February sucked? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's the thing about life. Sometimes it's good and sometimes it sucks. And there's not a whole lot you can do about it usually. I mean, yes, there are basic surface things you can do, like pay your bills and like don't fuck with people and, do good things. And generally speaking, some of those issues will be resolved already. Like your lights ain't gonna get cut off if you pay the goddamn bill, if you know what I'm saying. But there's other issues that you can get hung up on that aren't quite so obvious. And sometimes you just need a little help. So let's see if the earth energies are going to give you the guidance you seek. Earth energies coming through for TTU. Ooh, what do we got here? Carnelian, feed your creativity. Okay, so I would say fuck all them haters. Don't worry about them people that blew you off or just like made you unhappy, but be creative. Just lean into your creativity. Find your hobby that you really are into, or maybe one that you got rid of that you have forgotten about and want to get back into it or whatever. But yeah, you have a bright, sunny future ahead of you. It don't matter what other folks think. You have it in your control to make it happen. So make it happen. Yes. Okay. Oh my goodness. 9:32. We're about halfway through the show, y'all. My goodness. It's flying by. March 1st is flying by, y'all. It's flying. I've been busy all day. Like I have not stopped since 6 o'clock this morning. I have not stopped. I have been to work. I've been all around. Been doing the errands. I come home and do the OraCola. I got to do some shit after this. Like I am busy. I hope you're busy too. Okay. Did fuck you ever have a revelation question? Is this just a general revelation or is fuck you even still here? I don't even know. I don't even know. Let's see. Okay, fuck you's question was why does his chainsaw keep dying? Okay, I did not see this question, so thank you for cluing me in. We are going to choose a revelation oracle for this important question from Canada. Because I know fuck you's up in Canada. Fuck you, Canada. Yes. All right. Let's get our random number generator cranking. Okay. Here we go. All right. Here we go. So we got 22 chapters in the book of Revelation of the King James Version of the Holy Bible, which is the only version that counts. We're going to chapter 15. How many verses are in chapter 15? Let's find out. Okay, chapter 15 has very short, only 8 verses. 8 verses in chapter 15. So we're going to type in 8 to the random number generator and generate 4. Half of 8. We're generating 4. So, Book of Revelation, chapter 15, verse 4 for the chainsaw. Oh, it's in all caps for the most part, so very important. Who shall not fear thee, O Lord, and glorify thy name? For thou only art holy. For all nations shall come and worship before thee, for thy judgments are made manifest. Well, it seems to me that you are not respecting your chainsaw as much as you should, and that's why it's not working. Um, Here's the deal. Anytime you're working with a tool, especially a tool that's like important to your trade or your business or whatever, you need to respect it and you need to treat it like it's like, I don't know, a member of your family or gold toilet paper or something. So, yeah. Um, Oftentimes I feel like the universe tells you that you were not respecting your uh, surroundings, that you were taking things for granted, if you will, by making shit break. Like shit that's normally good break. Like the cone. Like the fucking cone for my fucking dog. Just fucking broke. Just split randomly. And then now I can't use it. And now I just have to be faced with the, okay, I got to maybe take the dog to the vet. That kind of thing. That's the kind of shit that you need to like think about. So, yeah, maybe the chainsaw is a message in another way, or maybe you just need to take it in to get some maintenance, or maybe you haven't treated it well, and maybe you should not push that chainsaw to do things that it doesn't want to do. There's a lot of ways you go with this, but I trust that you will understand the subtext and figure it out. Good luck. Yay. Oh, it's still really hard for this computer. It was slowly like cooling off and now it's like getting hot again. Oh. All right. Let me just scroll up here and see what I've missed. Okay. All right. Good. I got that. Question. Digital divining for Slunky. Hey, Slunky. Will Alec Murdoch be found guilty? Okay, so I have not been paying attention to this shit because I know anytime CNN devotes like a sidebar and several articles to one topic, that is a distraction. That is not meant to be anything you need to pay attention to at all. At all. But I will humor you and choose the thing for the diviner because it's easy. I don't have to worry about it. Here we go. Ooh, not now. Or why not? Oh, it's why not. Okay. Yeah, why not? Who cares? Who cares if he's found guilty? It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter to you. Why do you care? Why? It don't matter. Y'all, I'm thirsty and it's 9:38. I think I need to sip some tea. What do y'all think? I'm still feeling some tea ennui. I'm just going to be honest. But I do have more than one topic in the tea kettle this week. So let's see which one comes up. T says, oh, dash cam gurus. Okay, these are fun. So this is just something I've noticed randomly because here's the deal. I don't sleep good. I'm a menopausal-ish woman. I think I'm postmenopause at this point because I ain't had a period in a while. But yeah. So I have sleep disturbance, and when I wake up in the middle of the night and can't go back to sleep, I will just start like finding random gurus on YouTube to listen to because sometimes they have a foreign accent and it puts me right out again. Um, but I have noticed an interesting thing. A lot of these YouTube gurus film in their car, like in the front seat of their car. And this is a strange thing to me because it makes me think, first of all, they don't live the life they espouse to live. Obviously, they don't live in a place where they feel comfortable filming in their actual house or their actual place of being. They have to go out to the fucking car to film the shit. So right away, my bullshit detector is peaked. But the other thing is, like, they have no shame about it. They're literally like, this is where I feel comfortable. I only feel comfortable telling you about these like Arcturians that I'm channeling or this like, you know, this like gold knowledge I got about this trade that you need to get, or I only feel comfortable about telling you about this other thing that is kind of off the charts in my car. It's just sitting here in park randomly somewhere. And yeah, that's where it is. I mean, I wonder if a lot of them are like drivers for like Lyft or Uber or whatever, and they just like film this shit while they're waiting for calls. I don't know. It's just funny to me that this is the setting for so many gurus out there. And a lot of these people have some like crazy numbers. Like I have tiny numbers. I have no numbers. I have like literally no fucking numbers at all compared to some of these assholes who just film their ramblings in a car and then just post it once or twice a week and then, put like 500 ads in it, and it's annoying as fuck to get through. But whatever. It's interesting. And I don't know why it's a choice, but it seems to be a popular choice to choose your car as your backdrop for your guru ramblings. So, shout out to all them dashboard confessional gurus out there. You keep me entertained at 3:30 in the morning when I cannot go back to sleep. Appreciate your service. Maybe they want the natural lighting. Here's the thing. A lot of them don't even have good lighting. They're like in parking garages, or it's dark outside, or it's cloudy. Like it's not the same. And they're filming on their fucking phone. It's not like you're using a digital camera or something to film it. They're doing it on their phone. So yeah, it's weird. It's fucking weird. I don't know. Whatever. Who else has a question? I think I got all of them. Ooh. Yep. Excuse me. I did not see any other questions. Nope, did not. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to have to read for the collective. I know it's March 1st, so it's probably a good time to do it, but I did kind of like hope that y'all would have more questions for me. But whatever, I'll just deal with it however I have to. Because I'm the OraCola. And that's what I do. Here's a tarot for the collective. Let's see what we got here. What our March energy is going to be for the collective. Ooh, no. I was like pausing on this, and it just like it wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. So I was just like, I need to do it like this. Yes. Oh, and this one, the lovers. Yeah, so the lovers, the collective, Venus and Jupiter conjunct, always a good time to get it on. So, yeah, find something you're passionate about and pour yourself into it in March. That's what we need to do. We need to find a new way of going about our daily lives and focus on something that really gives us that special spark. That's really what it is. Find the thing that gives you the juice and use that juice to run a mile. All right. I think we got a couple of questions now. Patrick, may I have some goddess guidance for this week? Yes, you may. And remember, we do have some secret decks that we only use because y'all know. So yeah, if you know, you know. So here's the goddess energy for the week for Patrick. Just a special energy just for you. Yes. Prince wanted a tarot for his birthday. Okay, I'll get to that. All right. Okay, goddess for Patrick. Oh, yeah, this one. This one. Who is this? Diana. Okay. Diana is the ancient lady of the beasts, called by the Romans I can't read that. Goddess of the light. Okay, so yeah, Diana. I think this is like Athena or Artemis in the Greek pantheon. I can't remember. You can screenshot this shit. But yeah, very butch woman that can get shit done. That's your spirit animal for this week. Good luck. Okay. Portical for Goog. Yay. Corporate has bequeathed upon our house a profit bonus. Okay. How should we invest this bounty? Ooh, okay. Well, let's find out how we should celebrate the bounty. Because the portico is always about celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. All right, we got 755 pages. Celebrate page 37. Let's see what that is. That's going to be very early in the portico history. So, could be interesting. Page 37 in the portico is going to be Greek, I believe. Maybe Diana. Would it be funny if it was Diana? All right, page 37. No, it's just some erotic dances. Okay, so you just get a bunch of like walk like an Egyptian / Greek dick, and that's what you got. So yeah, you should spend it partying, having a good time, making sure that you enjoy your time, and yeah, maybe go to the strip club. I don't know if there's a male strip club, or I don't know if there's like a private party you can join, but yeah, just get it on with some dicks. There you go. Have fun. Sounds like a good time to me. Okay, tarot for Prince Albert for the birthday week. Let's see what's going on here. Lots of exciting energies in Pisces. You know, Saturn's about to go into Pisces if you follow the Western tropical zodiac. So that's going to be exciting. Coming up here. Let's see. Ooh, the coins. Okay, you need to focus on your day-to-day nitty-gritty, like resources, your abundance, your like income, your work, your health. All of these things are kind of like daily background focuses that perhaps get lost in the fray when you're like doing other things. But you're coming about to your solar return, so you want to just like check back in with yourself and maybe decide, what am I doing that's not increasing my wealth, that's not increasing my health, and then do the opposite of that shit. Yeah. And also, be on the lookout for new opportunities to gain wealth and prosperity, because there might be some opportunities that you are overlooking or not looking for that you can use to increase all them other things. So, good luck and happy birthday. Okay, yeah. I think we got that question out of the way. Excellent. What is Apollo's cone size? Well, the look size on the one from the vet said 30 centimeters. So I don't know what that means. But the one that I got from the pet store just said extra large. And it was adjustable, but it just wasn't long enough, and it was floppy. So he just felt like it was a toy. He didn't respect it. Like the plastic cone was rigid. It commanded a certain amount of respect because it came out like pretty far. Although I did notice that he could drink water. I was worried about this. And I tried to put the water bowl where he could not be like impeded with other things, but he could drink the water just fine, which just goes to show you that they are so smart. They're so much smarter than you give them credit for often. So yeah, I don't know anything about it except that the one that was available at the pet store is not adequate. I need the cheap plastic shit. That's what I need. I'll have to go searching for it. Maybe they sell it at PetSmart. I don't know. We'll find out. I got a couple days. I'll be off on the weekend. I think I can figure it out. I'm a grown ass woman. Seriously, try a cheap straw cowboy hat and cut off the top. Well, that's smart. That's a smart idea. If he wasn't as smart as he is, I think it would work. If he was a stupid dog, I would definitely try it. I think I got a cowboy hat that I can just sacrifice for that project. But no, he requires a particular kind of finesse because he is smart. He does think and he does plan. And I know you think I'm crazy for saying it, but it's true. He does. Like a while ago when I went into the bedroom, and he was licking himself, I was like, I kicked the bed and I was like, hey, cut it out. And he looked at me and was like, "Arrgh." He just kind of like gave me a low growl, like, why'd you tell me to quit licking? And this is like the relationship we have. It's like a roommate kind of relationship where I have to convince him it's his idea to do something before he actually does it. And like the cone that he had from the vet, like, remember, he came out of surgery wearing that shit. He was wearing it when he came to like 12 hours later. So to him, it's like, oh shit, I was on this magical journey and this is part of it. So every time he wore the cone, he was kind of excited about it. Like, honestly, I never had trouble getting the cone on him. Yeah. So I think he just associated it with being real high. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Uh, uh, yeah, well, Apollo was a big boy. He's like 80-ish pounds. He's a big dog. So even a regular, like even a cowboy hat big enough for John Wayne would not be big enough for him. Ooh, it's 9:53. Damn. We have come close to the end of the show. I don't think I missed any questions. I'm going to do a little scrolling here and just make sure. I do it. I got them all. I think I got them all. Okay. Well, you know what? I did buy a lottery ticket, but I forgot to put it on the table. So it's in my purse and I'm not going to go dig it out. So we'll save it for next week. In the meantime, if you got a question, I got time to answer it. I'm going to say about 10, 11 more minutes. I was late. So you got time. Put it in the chat. Put your Oracle in all caps, and I will get to it. Otherwise, I'm going to do some more readings for the collective because it is March 1st. And yeah, we like to follow that Julian calendar sometimes because that's what our bosses make us do. So I'm going to draw a essential oil for the collective since it was a popular oracle tonight. We had it more than once. So let's see what the universe has for all of us, not just y'all. Here we go. And what do we got? Yarrow heals physical and emotional wounds. Yep, yarrow. And it looks like just like the last time, you can smell it, you can rub it on you, and you can eat it. So, yarrow. Figure out what yarrow might work for you. Maybe you need to go buy it. It's springtime if you're in the South, and grow it. Maybe you need to go find the essential oil. Maybe you need to find some kind of body care item with yarrow as an ingredient. Lots of ways you can go with this, but yarrow, excuse me, is your answer for March. Okay. Tarot for, Sammy. Hi, Sammy. Good to see you. What is your question for the tarot? You have to put a question in there. What do you want to know from the tarot? What do you want the universe to tell you? That is a whole part of it. It's an active collaboration between you and the universe. You can't just say tarot and get an answer. You have to ask a question. That's how that works. And if you did ask one and I missed it, I'm sorry. The essential oil cards do look like CPAC. Well, they kind of do. They all have a very nice illustration, which drew me to the deck to begin with. Because honestly, I'll tell y'all, I got this deck at TJ Maxx and I got it in the checkout line. I was not looking for this deck, it found me. I was in the checkout line. You know how they do at all these stores? They weave you through this line of bullshit that you don't actually need, like snacks and other weird shit like socks. But yeah, I was in the checkout line at the TJ Maxx, and this was in Slidell, Louisiana. As a matter of fact, I was out of town visiting relatives, and then I just happened to look and see this random deck of essential oil cards, and I picked it up, and of course it was sort of packaged, but I opened that shit up because I don't care. It's TJ Maxx, and I looked at it and I was like, you know what, this is pretty nice. So I decided I would buy it. It was like $12.99 or something. It was like half of the normal price. And I was like, all right, it'll be fine. It'll be good. I like it. It's pretty. I don't love it. I don't hate it. So I bought it and then I brought it home and I started using it in the show. And I'm very impressed with this deck because honestly, I feel like I've pulled 5% of the cards. It's a huge deck. There's a lot in there. And a lot of the cards I have not even ever seen. So I don't know what the universe is playing with this shit, but this deck I'm keeping around for a while because we have just scratched the surface of this deck. Yeah. Sammy got a tarot. Will my relationship with my siblings improve? Okay. Let's find out. Diva. Hi. Hi there from Chicago. We're here. Well, I'm here in Austin. Welcome to the show. You're joining us late, but you know what? We love it. Better late than never. All right, we're getting up to Sammy's question for the tarot, the sibling relationship. Remember, tarot is always going to ask you to participate in this. So it's about not what the universe can do for you, but what you can do to do this thing that you need to do. So I don't know what kind of relationship you want with your siblings, but here's what the tarot has to say. Oh, death. Okay. So this is a card of transformation. So you need to transform the relationship with the siblings. So that could mean several things. It could mean that you come at it from a different angle. It could mean that you cut them off. It could mean that they cut you off. Regardless of how it works out, this is a transformation point. There is a new thing coming around the corner. So whatever relationship you had with your siblings is not going to persist. A new thing is coming, and it will either be something that makes you a better human or informs your journey as a human, or it can be something that sends you on a downward spiral, which is also a path of growth. Don't forget, anytime our dark side takes over, it's still growth. It's just growth in a different way. So, yeah, I don't know what this means for you and your siblings, but a change is afoot. So, embrace it and use your best, highest self to do best for it. Remember, vibrate higher, always vibrate higher, not lower. Higher, not lower. Higher, not lower. Oh my God. Okay. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Well, it's 10 o'clock. I still got a little bit more time, y'all, because I was late. Remember, I was late. I suppose I can do some more readings for the collective. Let's do a little how to self care because self care is so important when we're just talking about the universe and all the things it can throw our way. Sometimes we just don't remember to take care of ourselves. So, what should we do this week? What's our self care? Laugh, laugh. Yep. Live, laugh, love, all them things, but mainly laugh. Remember, find something that makes you laugh. There's a whole lot that can make you sad. And if you pay attention to the mainstream media and the propaganda that's out there, it's really trying to make you feel sad all the fucking time. Not worth it, not at all. Find some shit that makes you laugh. You know what? Find a comedian that you like and watch their clips on YouTube. Find a friend that you like to talk to that makes you laugh and call them up or invite them out to tea or to a drink or whatever, Um, find something that makes you laugh because laughter is such a good medicine. I know it's cliche, but it really is. It's so true. It's why I do this show because I feel like, aside from giving y'all some good pointers here and there from the universe through the oracles, sometimes I might make you laugh, and that is always good medicine. So, yeah, find something that makes you laugh, something that makes you feel good, that makes you feel happy. Yeah, go for that. Go for that. Don't worry so much about all the other bullshit. Make them laugh. Make them laugh. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, we got a diva tarot should pursue herbalism and essential oils to make stuff with them. Oh yeah, of course. All right, let's see. So you want to start like your own like witchy business because when you're doing herbalism and essential oils, that's some witchy shit. So I don't know. Maybe you got a different angle on it. I don't know. But usually people who do that kind of witchy. I ain't judging. I'm just saying. Other people are going to talk about it the same way. All right. So let's see. Tarot essential oil business for diva. Okay. Let's find out. This one. Ooh, cups. Okay. So, if you're not familiar with my tarot, I have my own deck. Obviously, I made it myself. But I don't have one of each of the cards. What I do have is one of each of the major arcana and then one card that represents each of the traditional suits. So, the cups is kind of a suit that is traditional in the tarot. I just did away with all of the extra cards that are like too confusing and just have one card to represent the whole damn thing. Cups is about your emotions, your intuition, your feelings. So I would say you need to go with your gut on this. If you have an idea for a business that involves those things, then really sit with yourself. Maybe make a cup of tea and sit down and just meditate on exactly how you imagine that business to be. And then once you've done all that inner work, you can use it to inform your business plan. And then I do recommend getting an actual business plan because starting a business is hard. Hey. But yeah, good luck. And just as long as you're in touch with your feelings and you're doing it from an emotional place that's like intuitive and not like, you're not doing shit by the book necessarily. You're doing it because your gut tells you to do it. You'll be in a good spot. So, good luck. All right, y'all. We're coming out to the end of the show. I think it's pretty much the end of the show. Yeah, it's 10:04. I know I started late, but I think I started about this kind of late. So, we're going to wrap it up. Y'all, I love y'all so much. Thank you for joining me here on March 1st here in 2023. I can't believe it's March 1st, but it is. Ah, Anyway, thank you for joining me here on youtube.com/channelrccola at 9 o'clock on Wednesday night for the OraCola. I love y'all so much. Please have a wonderful week and a wonderful March. There's a lot going on in the world, as always, but you know what? We can always vibrate higher, and that's what we try to do. So, y'all vibrate higher. And remember, if you want to send me any abundance my way, you can do Venmo or PayPal, or send me an email if you got other ways like other people have done that to send me things. That's great. If you can't, always great. No worries. We're doing this because we love it. So I love y'all, and I hope y'all have a wonderful week, and I will see y'all next time. Good night. Bye.